ladies and gentlemen. It's my great pleasure to tell you a little bit about the Common Ground Voices. This choir was born 2 days ago. The choir is 1/3 Israeli, 1/3 Palestinian, and 1/3 Swedish. I was in Israel and the West Bank recently, a couple of months ago. It's a very difficult time in the history of that part of the world. I mean, things are very tense. There's been quite a lot of violence over the last few months, and conditions are difficult in which to create collaborations there. It's really wonderful that we have this as a triangular situation where the Swedish, who have this time-honored tradition of commitment to building a better world and to non-violence and so on, that the Swedish are part of this really mediating the conversation between these two groups.
The title of this project or choir, Common Ground Voices, is a very good title because that's really what it is about. The common ground, what makes us all alike or human.
What we're doing here is we're focusing on music as being the central point of the conversation. So we're creating artistic conversations, musical experiments between these three groups. So Shira, have a conversation with him.
It's the first time of me meeting the other groups, and I think I wouldn't be meeting the other groups in any other way. There are some challenges, of course, because if we forget about the political background, we still come from also a musical background that is different. I can't pronounce Swedish as well as the Swedish do, and I don't have the rhythm and the music quarter tones that the Arabs do. And the easiest thing to say is, okay, so I'm going to sit aside and watch you do it so good. But to be the bigger person would be saying, no, I'm going to take this difficulty and I'm going to do it anyway.
You know this much because you've probably sung this, right?
Yeah, I've been sometime.
Yeah.
Can you please say this word for me?
This one is hard actually.
This one.
Just think of it as ljuvligt. Ljuvligt. So the L is almost silent, like ljuvligt.
Okay.
Ljuvligt doftande.
So there isn't another choir like this that is actually this demographic, this population of, and then working artistically and working at a human level to create music that becomes our music together. This new music that we're going to create that is a kind of a collage, that's a mixture of Arab, Israeli and Swedish music, is a genuine creation that we've all done together.